Hey, Elizabeth.
I didn't realize it was just the two of us.
Oh, my partners will put you to sleep within a minute. I thought this would be better.
It's not what I expected.
I hope you don't think it's inappropriate.
I just like to know what everything means, that's all.
Just a boss getting acquainted with his new employee.
Thank you.
Mr. Samuel Jackson, this was a great picture for you. I loved your role in this picture. What do you think about the interracial relationship never came up between you and Naomi's character? Or nobody ever made any mention of the fact that the baby was interracial. And I was just one.
Well, nobody makes us. I mean, come on. Jimmy's Mexican, Annette's white.
Right,
you know,
right.
That's happening all over this thing. So it has nothing. We don't even know who the father of the little black kid's baby is.
Right.
You know, we have no idea. Could be anybody.
Could have been from
in this
before.
society. So I mean, that's not important. It's people, and it's the world that we live in today. It's not that world of the 50s and early 60s or whatever. It's the world that we live in. That's a multicolored world. That's full of all kinds of people who interact in all kinds of ways. I mean, even down to the housekeeper and her kid. It's kind of great that you have that relationship in there too.
Exactly, but it was a time that this movie would have been more controversial because of that. And that's why I was asking, like, is Hollywood grown to the point where characters can just play characters, or are you in a certain strata?
Because I think that all that works in a different way. It has nothing to do with me. I mean, if you look at as the world turns, that's black people going. Erica Kane's got a black boyfriend. On All My Children, she's been through a whole bunch of people, and all of a sudden she got a black boyfriend. It's not an issue anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's not relevant. It's not even relevant in Cape Town. So if it ain't relevant there, it definitely ain't got to be relevant here.
Right.
Have you ever looked for your biological parents?
No?
They might be looking for you.
There is no they. Father's not part of my imagination. I live in her hometown. How hard can it be for Her fucking Majesty to find me? It's better this way. We're all better off like this. Why do you ask?
I thought she'd be very pleased with who you are. Spending time with you away from work is delightful. It's more than delightful. In fact, since you landed here, I can't tell if I'm coming or going. You want what you want. I like that. In fact, your willfulness is a great part of your charm. But it's getting a little scary for me having these feelings. I'm going to have to bow out.
You don't seem like a man who's scared by scary things.
It's precaution. Sometimes when you fall, it's hard to get up.
Now, not wanting to give away parts of the movie, but a lot of times people going through custody battles and everything else, and judgments favor the maternal side of it.
Yeah, cool.
And in this movie, it seems like the paternal side is kind of like not ignored, but it's not stressed. Do you think that judgments are usually fair to both mothers and fathers that want to be involved with their child's life, or?
I don't know. I haven't been in family court in a long time.
Glad.
But I know that there are a lot of men out here who have, their kids, and they have the responsibility of raising them because, the women weren't able to do so. And I don't know if it's imbalanced or not. I mean, all I know is that the world has grown in such a way that there are guys out here who want that responsibility. Everybody used to think that, you know, men shun that responsibility or they ran from it. I don't think that's the case as much anymore or as often. And the bar for marriage and birth is still kind of imbalanced in that particular way, because, you know, people still have kids out of wedlock, and I guess the more famous people do it, the more people think it's okay. And it's not necessary, and I guess it's not if two people are going to be together and they're going to take care of their kids and they're going to raise them as, you know, mother and father. Kids do need two parents. I know that to be a fact. But if they have one, then they need a bigger extended family. But, you know, it's possible to come up okay and to be okay without both parents.
Right.
I'm a result of that. I know that. So.
Right. Well, we know that you're all right. We love you in this movie. Can't wait to see you in all the other big hits that you got coming out this year. And you keep on entertaining. We're going to keep on watching.
Do what I can do.
Thank you, guys.